All right, what's up, Better Academy? It's Eddie Dominguez here, joined by Ventus, getting ready to pop off the start of the Better League, the moment we've all been waiting for. We've been building towards this for a while now, it seems like, and it's finally here. So we've got a good matchup for you guys. We've got Yeet going up against the Overforced Assailants. Myself and Aventus will be commentating. You want to say what's up to the stream, Aventus?
How's everybody doing? Pretty excited to do this, get the season kicked off, and hopefully we got many more seasons to come. So good luck to both teams.
All right, so since this is the beginning of the league and everything's kind of new, we want to kind of just explain how many teams we have, the groups and stuff like that, and how this thing is going to roll over the next 4 weeks. So, Aventus, you want to kind of tell people like which teams are in which groups and stuff like that.
Yeah, so just kind of the abbreviated version of it, I guess, is just that we have 8 teams in the first inaugural season, and the teams are sorted by their average SR, their ELO, if you will, and so we just tried to make sure we divvied it up to where it wouldn't be like all the really high-rated teams in one group. But we have 2 groups, Group A and Group B. In Group A, we have Squid Squad, the Salty Spittoon, Super Trash Bros, and Ramrod Squad. That's the 4 teams that are rounding out Group A. In Group B, we have Fat Shats, Team Solo Overforced Assailants, and Yeeticus Maximus, the teams that we're seeing here today. So we'll play a 4-week season, and then we'll have a semifinal and playoff with the top 2 teams of each group. But that's basically it.
All right, appreciate it. So if we take a look here, looks like the gang's all here. Only thing left to do now is just get this thing started. So we're gonna take a quick break, get the lobby set up and everything, and then when we come back here, we'll have Yeet versus Overforce. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, Better Academy, we're back. We've got overlays, we've got logos in the bottom, we've got team names in the top, left, and right. Uh, Match is about to start. Yeet versus Overforce. So let's see which team can come out on top here.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking to see. Yeeticus has a lot of scrim practice. Is that scrim practice going to translate to chemistry when it counts? So
Yeah. And this is
Alright.
all new. Like we've never seen
Luis.
either one of these teams play before, so should be interesting to
Mhm.
see what they kind of pull out here. Looks like Yeet is gonna go with some kind of bunker here. Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah. I don't even know if. Oh, okay. They're taking an off-angle flank there. Oh, big hit by the Roadhog on the left.
Yeah. Destroy Ryan's shield. It looks like they're establishing themselves on the point. I see what their strat is. They're trying to, you know, use May to kind of separate some people and just get some quick picks. And
Yeah.
it looks like they're trading right now.
And if I'm not mistaken, this looks like the Clockwork Vendetta comp. Like I don't know
No,
if they've
you
been
were
practicing
actually
this.
right. Yeah. Do they use a mercy with
Yeah,
Clockwork?
they do sometimes. And if people are not familiar, the Clockwork Vendetta reference is for a Overwatch Contenders Trials team that got a really popular comp with kind of the base of Orisa, Hog, May, and Torb. So
Yeah.
see if they stick with this throughout the matches.
It's been kind of back and forth, but throughout this time, Overforce has actually gotten close to 50%, or they've gotten 50% on the point here. So let's see if,
Right.
since he, you know, has some ultimates here, they have Molten Coral Line, they have Trans, Blizzard, Bongo for Orisa. Like they have some resources to kind of flip this here. So as we see Widow trying to take
So
a
one thing
flank here, see if he's gonna find.
One thing I'm looking for from Yeet though is are they gonna try to overinvest? You know, that's something we see a lot with the ultimates, but
Yeah. Oh, big Molten Core from
I love that. I love that big
Widow
right there.
trying to block
That's
him from
great
entering.
space.
Big bomb coming in, but that was a huge Molten Core by Widow. Just denying him entry. And I feel like he kind of timed that up really well too, because it felt like they were, or Overforce was ready to kind of just hop on point, but Widow was kind of able to stabilize. But he's kind of trying to push up a little bit by himself.
Yeah.
Coley is too. Oh, they get a pick.
I was just about to say Chaos was
Yeah, he was
out
a
of
little
place
too
there.
forward
Kinda
there, I
over by
think. Yeah.
myself,
But
so.
Blizzard's coming out. This is a great
might end up-
defensive ult here. Oh, choosing to invest the shatter there.
Overforce should be able to take this pretty
Yeah,
cleanly.
they're getting picks here. And Overforce comes back with a take. Oh, they're running goats. I don't know why I didn't point that out before.
Yep, they're running goats. I'm thinking there's going to be a slight advantage for Overforced here just because both teams have the trans. And I'm not really sure if your third cousin is going to be able to get a great amount of value out of the Bongo.
Widow coming on a flank here. Widow coming on a flank here, trying to get a nice Molten Core. I know he's communicating with his team.
Yeah, if Daft's able to land a grab here.
Here it comes. Let's see what he can do with the. Oh, great May wall right there to separate. Oh, what a beat. To save the Reinhardt, man. He was one shot, but Don shot still able to get a pick.
It's not going to matter.
Yeah. And it looks like Diva's going to die as well. So that was a very coordinated push by Yeet right there. I like that. I like what I'm seeing right now. Nice. Oh, another stagger at the end there. Man, Infinity is doing a great job of using this May wall to separate, you know, those team or the Overforced members and getting some good staggers out of that. We might have to steal this comp and solo ult. Just a heads up.
A lot of ults up here for both teams, so we'll see what's going to happen.
Both support ults for Yeet here. Oh, huge bomb. Oh, and just a little bit late with the trans. They get the res off though. Oh, and the Blizzard's coming out.
And the Molten Core.
And Molten Core, can they do anything? They're pushing them off point. They're pushing them off. But the trans is going to keep them in it.
Oh, but the grab.
Oh, they got a huge grab there. You know what, man? I think both teams did a good job of using their ults right there. I mean, Ah, man, that's tough. That's a tough one. That was a hard fought map, though. That's what we want to see. We want
Yeah.
parity in our league, man. 100 to 99. It doesn't get much closer than that. So.
Yeah, and you know what I'm taking away from both of these though, like just looking at them now, is that they have actually practiced.
Oh,
You know,
absolutely.
I don't feel like you come into, league play when it actually matters, and you're running these very specific comps,
Hmm.
and looking the way they're looking right now. So I'm glad to see that because I want, hopefully league play to have everybody step their game up a little bit, because we're all trying to get better. So
Yeah. Blazing
you want to
sending
take
me
the
a
first fight
message.
here? Or?
You got it. Right during the
Okay.
stream here. Oh yeah, my
Right.
bad. I know I've been
So
talking over you and stuff.
same
My
comps.
bad, bro.
Yeah, no, you've been doing that a lot. So same comps here. And, so we got Goats trying to be very aggressive to hold his corner. I like that. Gucker's trying to go for a charge there, but he's getting got halted, it looks like. Okay, so, it looks like Yeet is being forced to back up here.
I mean,
and I don't think it's anything wrong with their comp. I'll just say that before you hop in, but I don't think there's anything wrong with their comp. So.
yeah, I mean, it's just goats, bro. It's just so much sustainability.
Mm-hmm.
Like, once that brig
Right.
gets up there and starts swinging, man, like everybody's gonna stay alive for the most part. And if Lucio is,
Right.
doing a good job of switching between, um, speed and heals, then, it's gonna be kind of tough for them to do anything. But oh, huge shatter!
Oh, big shatter! Jesus Christ!
Man!
Jesus Christ!
Oh my God! The level of this is this gonna be a team kill? Oh my God! We got our first Better Academy team kill. Let's go! And Overforced is looking strong as hell right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
I mean, I think there's obviously going to be some nerves.
Yeah.
Coming out for the first, the first point, but
Yeah.
it seems like now that they kind of know what to expect from Yeet, that they're a little more comfortable and they're managing their ults really good because they still got Trans and Diva Bomb here. But let's see if Daft can farm a grab to combo that bomb with.
Yeah.
Okay, Guckers is over on the right. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing his name. Okay, early pick on Infinity.
Oh, bomb coming in from the back side.
Oh, from the left side.
Oh, good job there.
Not gonna get any kills, but gonna force them to kind of play one way.
Another big shatter, but it gets blocked. And I think Yeet is going to be able to retake this. It looks like they're getting some picks here. Probably going to stagger both supports here at the end. They're trying to stall. This is what you want to do. Just stall as long as possible. Oh, man. I don't know about that one.
Molten core there.
I don't know about that
one. Molten core right there.
I mean...
We'll see. We'll see.
It's going to be tough, man. They have 4 ultimates online for Overforced, right? They only have to win literally one team fight and the match is over. It would have been nice to have that molten core to just give your team, some time to kind of build up their ults,
Right, exactly. Yeah, they build their ults off of you, but I wonder how well Overforce is tracking ults here, because if they can use one of these support ults in combination with the grab to be a little bit more aggressive. So
good job of using the bongo. I love the positioning of this turret here. Diva's demeched. Oh man, Yeet is getting some picks.
Grab. I don't know what's.
And now he's choosing to use grab. I don't know, bro. Man, I feel like that's just a wasted opportunity for Overforced.
Yeah, but they still got 2 support ults, and wow, the Brig has her ult again. So we'll see.
It's best character in the game. But I'd be interested to hear your opinion. But anytime you're that close and you have that many ultimates, like to me, speed boost in with rally, and just get a quick grab and just take a quick team fight. Like you're already up.
Right.
Now you've kind of.
Right. Yeah.
This is like almost one fight territory. If Yeet wins this team fight and they have ultimates online now, then Overforce is going to be scrambling to come back in and touch this point. So.
Love the placement of that turret.
Widow with another
Forcing him to deal with it
multi-core.
before they get
Oh,
over
but he
to the
gets
regular team.
shattered. And it, oh, I didn't realize you could still use multi-core with
Is
it.
she gonna go for a res here? Yep. Okay, this is Yeet. This is Yeet.
The hog is getting kind
Oh,
of
this is.
bombs coming in. Oh, huge
Oh!
3K, bro.
That's gotta.
Oh man, that's got
Oh man,
4
that's gotta.
kills there,
Feels
bro.
bad.
So
Feels bad.
Dr. Gonzo has the early uh, best play in the history of the Better League so far with that 4K. So Yeet coming
Yeah.
in trying to
Wow, that
just,
was.
oh man, and a tough one. Well fought though. I mean, you know, came right down to the wire. It was 100 to 99 for both points there. So man, what a
Yeah.
way to start this thing off. But after we look at this play of the game, we're gonna take a quick break and then come back and get ready for our next map. It's gonna be a 2 CP map, so that should be interesting. But we'll be right back. Alright, we back. Man, I've been practicing
Yeah,
my
yeah.
zoom
Attackers
outs.
incoming in 30 seconds.
Hey, we're in here. Oh my god, bro.
Time to raise my APM.
Yeah, so we got a couple subs for Yeet. They put in Chief Editor and Blazing.
Engaged.
So I'm interested to see if that's going to change their approach. And I guess I'll take this first one here,
Yep.
but
Attackers incoming.
are they coming out? Okay, they are coming out with the Bastion. Okay. I'm expecting Bunker here, and that's exactly what I see. All right, they're choosing to go left. They got a Junkrat in the left side here. But he's falling back to kind of get the support of the rest of the team. Yeet using a very good combination of Sim and Bastion. That's a very good combination because she can give him some much needed mobility.
Oh, look at this! Look at this! Oh man, Widow. Pulling out the Widow strats. Oh man, I'm sorry.
Oh
That's
my
hype,
goodness! Oh my goodness!
bro. Oh my
Widow.
god. This is a Widow too thick special right
And
here,
we
bro.
just, this is why we love this guy, because he does shit like this. I'm glad we got to see it first on stream before we had to actually play these guys in a match that counts. Because I would have been so pissed.
Oh man. We
Widow's
got
such a smart dude, man. He really drives. Sorry to cut you off. I'm gonna step to the side here, but I just want to say he really like pushes me to try to come up with some creative things, because that's something I try to do for our team. But I just love seeing stuff like that because it's just so creative and unique. But got another team fight coming up here, so
Man, great job right there. I love that. I love seeing unique strats and stuff like that. Man, we gotta start practicing more.
yeah,
These guys,
yeah.
these guys are ready, bro. And I would just like to point out too, man. Yeet's pathing this entire match has been, Overwatch League level. So we got Infinity gets picked early on the Bastion there, but they get the res off. Oh,
Ooh.
coming in with some kills for the Bastion.
Oh,
Infinity doing some
nice.
Infinity things. Oh man, and this
Oh,
looks
man,
like
I get numbers
Yeet is
here.
gonna be able to take this very quickly.
Oh, Bastion
Oh
set
man,
up. See if he repositions.
this is awesome job by Yeet so far. And I don't know if they're gonna be able to touch. Man,
Oh wow,
What
just brilliant.
yeah, that was
Brilliant
a quick one.
attack
That was a
by
quick
Yeet.
one. That was a quick one.
Yeah.
Score.
And I wish, so maybe we'll do this like later on. I'm not trying to put too much pressure on you, but if we had a replay right now, it would be that Bastion setup. That is so unique and smart. Like that's just, and that's again, that's what I'm saying. That's how you can tell these people are practicing. They're not just being content with like using the same old scrim. Hey, let's
Yeah,
just work on our path and in chemistry and focus fire. But they're putting some time in the custom games and really trying to establish some plans and ideas. So,
yeah.
man, it's getting me
But
pumped,
that's
man.
that's
I'm
you
ready
know
for
that's what
Saturday.
we
I'm ready for
wanted
us now.
for
Shoot.
this league, man. Of course, this is all to have fun, but I could tell people are definitely taking it seriously because, man, when I tell
Hmm.
you Overforced even looks like a completely different team from the times I've seen
Yeah.
them scrim, like it's crazy. So,
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
so
Yeah.
yeah. Now we got Yeet defending and Overforced attacking. So let's see if
Attackers
Overforced can come out here and respond to that
Yeah.
really good attack.
Actually, I'm just kind of sorry to cut you off. Just responding to a comment I'm seeing in the chat. But yeah, so I think we forgot to switch the overlay names because yeah, Yeet
Yeah,
is the
No,
red team and
it's gonna stay that
Overforce.
way. It would have just been too complicated. I wanted to do
Okay.
that, but it would just
Gotcha.
have required me. That's why I kind of have the little
Okay.
sword
Okay.
and
Next
shield
time,
thing.
just explain. Anyway, let's keep going.
Yeah, my bad.
Attackers incoming.
So we got
I'm just kidding. I'll take the first one here. I'll take the
yeah,
first
go
one.
ahead.
Oh, never mind. You go. You got it.
No, you got it, bro.
Okay. All right. So it looks like Overforce using the Sombra. Trying to get some scouting going on, and then okay, so we got somber goats from Overforced, and a pretty standard bunker comp from.
Oh,
So
early pick there.
early pick there. That's gonna be tough. Yeah, it's gonna be tough to get in here without the brig. I think they're doing the right thing here by just waiting on her. Are they still trying to move in?
Oh, they
Yeah,
gotta
that's,
reset now. This is,
Mhm.
you know, this is something that we talk about often. You know, just knowing when to get out of there and just die, run back. You know, because at some point you kind
Right.
of just wasting time and just giving the other team all charge.
Right. Well, and that looked like a little bit of a pathing thing because Captain Clutch, I want to say he was trying to use the speed to, you know, get his team over to the high ground to contest from the off angle, but he kind of got out in front of him. So it was a little weird. I'm not sure what their plan was, but I thought initially they were just gonna wait. But yeah, it looks like they're switching up the comp here, so I'll let you kind of call it here and see what's going on.
So they're coming in with the wrecking ball here, trying to get, you know, past this choke very quickly, and they get an early pick on the Zenyatta. That's going to be huge with the healer down. So it's all on Mercy to provide the healing, unless she can get a res off, which she does, but she gets hacked in the process. So at least Overforce has gotten through
Nice
this
PO
choke, but
by
it's
Widow.
just tough, man. This bunker is just proven to be very tough, and man, Yeet's positioning right now is just excellent. As soon as they see Overforce rotate to that right room, they're just doing a good job of repositioning that shield and making sure that it's always between them and Overforce. But they coming in with a nice dive here. Junkrat gets a pick on the most important person, which is the Bastion. But Blazing is up top, throwing Bob in, and Bob does what Bob does. Ah, man. Blazing with the 3K there, and Infinity choosing to invest the Bastion ult, which they probably could have saved. But you know what's coming on this next team fight, man, for Overforce. You know what they've been waiting on, and they have it, so.
Yep. Yeah, so I was gonna say this during that fight, but I'm a little bit more respectful than my partner, so I didn't want to talk over him. But I love the off angle that Blazing was taking there on the high ground because he just has such a great line of sight, and he gets a pick here. But that's just so smart. Like you're saying, they have great positioning here. So let's see what they do. It looks like they're gonna wait on the junk because they do need that damage output that he's gonna provide to combo with this EMP. But if I'm looking at the ult economy, Brittany has the Valk, Widow's got the Molten Core, and Dawn's got the Bongo. So this is going to be extremely difficult. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
They're choosing to take that same pathing to the right. Widow's trying to do something really Widow-like. Widow's trying to do something real Widow-like right here. Oh, but he gets taken down early. But the EMP didn't really get a lot of value because the team was under duress. Yeah, I think he should be able to clean this up pretty easily because it's just Gunkers on the wrecking ball right now, and he's not going to be able to do anything by himself. So
yeah, if he gets staggered, then it's pretty much over.
No, he looks like he's going to be able to survive, but they're going to. Oh, okay, that might be it.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. He's going to have to get a huge tire in order for them to make this happen.
Ooh.
Gets a healer. Overforce still fighting
Alright, it's
here.
getting a little crazy.
Infinity coming out with the
Focus
turret
fire is so
mode,
important in these situations.
and Bob's on the point. I don't
Bob's
think
out there.
Overforce is going to be able
The
to do
seventh
anything.
teammate, the seventh man. He's here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, looks like Yeet, man. Great map from Yeet, man.
Yeah,
Wow,
that was
so
a
good.
great response. Yeet
was
trying to
so
show
good from Yeet.
your boy that Bunker is actually good.
Play
That's an inside joke.
Right.
I know Widow's gonna laugh at that once he watches this again. Alright, so
Yeah, no, that was a great match, though.
yeah,
Yeah.
great Bunker, man. Dang, I don't want to have to deal with
And
that.
see, you know, I know. Well, I'm glad we don't play him on Anubis this week, but if you could give a play of the game to a great idea, I wish I could, because Widow's, and like I said, I know it was Widow because that's just who he is, but that idea to put Bastion on that high ground there was just genius. So
Yeah. Alright, we're going to switch things up and we'll be right back for the third map. Alright, sorry for the wait there, guys. Had to get a few subs in. We got
Great match, though.
third
Great
cousin and
match so far.
Coley hopping back in. But yeah, great match, man.
Chaos.
Tied up 1-1 here, so
Yeah. See what kind of interesting things we see on Blizzard World. Blizzard World is really one of my favorite maps to hate because it's no clear way to attack it. You know, people try to come up the main choke there, and you know, you got some high ground elements here with the flight to Duskwood deck there, right next to the statue. But looks like Yeet is going to come out in the Clockwork comp again, and Overforced coming back out with the goats. So see what happens. Yeah, I like Clockwork comp here.
yeah.
You know, for areas where you have to try to you know, take a point like that kind of hybrid element with the 2 CP, with what I guess you got 1 CP and then the escort. It's going to be tough if they're able to farm this Molten Core and this Blizzard, you know, to or actually, sorry, they're subbing out the May here for the Ash because Blazing was popping off. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think that is a very justifiable change.
Yeah,
So,
agreed.
what's going on here? They're Overforced is looking like they're getting their plan together now. Okay, maybe where they were waiting on the speed boost, or
Yeah.
they're going up here on the right, trying to get up on the steps. Dynamite's already been out, so I'm not going to get any value out of that. Oh, Captain! Ah, man, he tried to go for a cheeky play. I know what he's trying to do because he probably wanted to boot people down, create some space, and get a numbers advantage for his team there. But maybe if him and Daff were able to combo their cooldowns and he got bubbled, he would have been able to get some value there. But yeah, all the poke damage that you're seeing from Yeet is just a little too much. And Brittany is just having the day of her life with these easy ass reses. Like nobody's contesting her at all. Like they'll fight, you know, they'll kill 3, lose 1, fight's over. Brittany reses, like I'm sure she's having a great time right now. So, but yeah, nice job by Yeet to hold that point there.
I like what Overforce tried to do there, though. I mean, you have to get them off this high ground, so they did a good job of trying to path to get there, and it looks like they're going to try it again. Right.
Yeah, I think the idea was correct. Oh man, but oh my goodness, Captain just keeps getting picked. You know, it's damn near impossible to, if you're playing goats and you don't have, you know, one of your healers. Like that backline is so important for goats comp, and they're doing the right thing by getting out of here. But I'm going to be interested to see, are they going to switch up the plan here? Oh, big shatter. Oh, Widow's going to fall here. Let's see if they can take advantage of the numbers. Is anybody going to deal with that turret up top? Because it's still giving them a lot of value in the fight. Okay, so we got 4v5 here. Brittany going down doing her thing with the res. So the numbers advantage is switching back to Yeet. Captain was able to stay alive when he got his boot there, and this is good because they've been able to establish a little bit more space here. So it looks like they'll at least be able to get up to this shack here that is adjacent to the payload that's going to come out. So let's see if they're able to.
Good job of getting them off the high ground. They'll be able to kind of at least take a fight, you know, on the ground now.
Yep. As expected, they initiate with the rally. Widow coming in the back with the Molten Core. Using your main tank, that's gonna be tough. No value getting there out of the Diva Bomb, but okay. Very nice plan. Oh, but the value that Chaos is gonna get from doing his second. Let's see. And nobody's contesting Blazing up here on this high ground, but
yeah,
it's looking
but
like
when you're winning the fight on the ground, it doesn't matter.
It's not gonna matter.
Good job of Blazing and just getting out of there. You know, team fight's over. Fight's won by Overforce, so just reset.
Yeah, I like that. I like them sticking to their, sticking to their guns too, because sometimes, you know, I think you said this before. People just get so flustered and they want to just switch comps, you know. But sometimes it's just about the execution and the way you're using your cooldowns and your positioning. It's not necessarily the characters, because we know from looking at the pros that goats can solve pretty much any puzzle. So it's just about figuring out the best way to do it. So.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. And here comes the bullshit, because I think we did a scrim against Yeet and they did this exact same thing, taking this high ground, which is very smart. Blazing got another Bob on the way, the 7th man. Let's see what he's gonna do. Love the pathing though from Overforced, trying to come up here and contest this high ground. Oh, okay, so both main tanks down, and Overforced looking like they have a numbers advantage. Oh man, this is okay. Daft is pissed. That's what's going on. Like, how are they getting all these kills?
Yeah.
Daft is charged up, and he's pissed off. So that's usually going to result in a team fight win. So,
I mean, they're just
great pathing, man.
right. Great pathing.
Great pathing.
Not
Yeah.
just allowing them to stay on the high ground. I think a lot of teams make
Mhm.
the mistake of just trying to get on payload and push it
Yep,
and leave them
ignore
up
it.
there. But
Mhm.
they notice how they left the payload and went to get them off high ground, and it resulted in a clean team fight win. So.
All right, but losing the Zen early, and that's the ult you probably needed right here with the Molten Core on the floor. But they're doing a good job of just trying to wait it out. Dot getting demech'd, so it's looking like a kind of a soft reset. But they are somewhat split right now with the Ryan and Zarya kind of on the side by themselves at an off angle. But okay, they're going back to regroup, so it looks like everything's going to be fine here. But
60 seconds.
Overforce, they got grab and bomb. I'm looking for them to use that here and see if Chaos tries to counter with the trans. So
Yeah. But Yeet has some ults too, man. We saw on the control map, they can make things happen with not a lot of resources. So I expect this to be a pretty
Right.
tough fight for Overforced.
yeah, love the pathing. Overforce trying to either come down directly on top of them or and I don't know about that placement for Bob.
But the picks are
Honestly,
still coming
I
in though.
think it was.
Widow
Yeah,
popping off.
and
Bro.
you know what though, man, I think it was a mistake by Overforce to try to contest Bob there, because his positioning wasn't the best. They could have probably just jumped down and fought underneath that bridge, and he wouldn't have had a line of sight to give him any damage. So, but now it's looking like Yeet is, getting their footing, and that Roadhog ult is making sure nobody's going to touch that payload. So. Good adjustments by Overforce, but Yeet just, looking like they're getting comfortable after the momentum they built on that second map.
Initiating match.
Yeah, good job by Yeet on the defense there.
Yeah, the 7th man being a difference maker. Bob is doing what he's got to
Yeah,
do.
Bob's tough, man.
Yeah.
Because you have to deal with him. Like when he's out there, you can't just ignore him. If you don't have like a support ultimate that's just keeping you up, So.
Ready for battle.
Yeah,
Let's
and
switch the
credit to
overlay
Blazing,
here.
because he's doing a good job of giving of putting Bob in a good positioning. So
Yeah.
he's always able to contribute to the fight for the most part. Like I said, I don't know, maybe
30 seconds.
we'll have to rewatch that, but I think that Overforce could have probably just let Bob stay up top and went down and cut off a lot of his damage potential line of sight, because he was in the thick of them, but they had an immediate way to avoid him. So
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2,
all right,
1. Attackers incoming.
and so
Objective A.
no surprises here from Overforce. They're going goats again, and then we're seeing the pharmacy from Yeet trying to take advantage of some of their lack of range,
Yeah.
which I think is very smart, because they immediately said, okay, we can't hold this high ground with a with a pharmacy and a very competent Ashe out here on the field. So a lot of poke damage coming in from Widow right now. Oh, but they lose their main tank. That's gonna be tough. Let's see if Brittany tries to go for a cheeky res. But it is
I don't know if they'll
5v5.
need it. I mean, Widow's uncontested up here.
Yep. Nobody contests him. Yeah.
Justice reigns from above.
Oh man, he got that really quickly.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I think this is a lost team fight for Overforced.
Man, having a field day. Nobody can contest Widow, and they're being forced to switch.
Yeah,
Tower's forward barrier.
it's tough.
So, yeah, it is. It is very. Yeah, Yeet looking strong, man.
Yeah,
Their
making me kind of
DPS,
nervous.
I think, are just really.
Objective.
Yeah, their
We have to
DPS
play
are
them
really
eventually,
standing
so-
out right now.
Yeah,
Now, I'm not going to say it for strategic purposes, but there is a character that you can switch to and still run goats and have somewhat of an answer for that Pharah. But it's looking like they're going to try to choose Soldier instead,
Widow swapping the
which I think
Widow
is
here.
just,
So interesting.
Oh,
Double snipers.
and the Soldier falls right away. I take advantage of some of these lines of sight on the second point, pathing. Oh, big shatter. Oh, they're using the comp.
Good job there.
Looking very, very comfortable right now.
Yeah,
Very
Overforced is
aggressive.
just giving up a lot of ground.
But keeping everything.
Oh!
Oh, but it doesn't matter. Now it's still 66. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Overforced saying not today.
Yeah,
Bob, you can get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
So they're just gonna make sure they establish themselves. But that's a great response because it for a second there it looks like Yeet was just gonna be able to plow through that point. But I think Chief, I don't know if he was expecting a little more support there, but he was kind of pushed up by himself and got pushed out. So
but I mean, they've
Called out
got,
again.
almost 4 minutes to just get it a few meters, so this is still looking pretty good. for Yeet.
oh yeah, definitely. Draft coming online for Overforced. See if Daft chooses to use it. Chief getting picked out again, so I think he's doing the right thing of trying to be aggressive there, but he's not getting a lot of value out of those dives for some reason. So
Yeah. Especially when thirds playing Diva, which is fine, but just when you're playing Reinhardt with the Diva, you have to know that you can't, just go in there as tough as you normally like to,
Exactly.
It's going to be, because
Yeah,
you don't
with
have that
Zarya.
bubble to just help you to sustain.
exactly. Third is a very good Widow though, so I understand why he's trying to kind of favor that
Diva.
hero. Oh. Yep. Or excuse me, I'm sorry. Very good Diva.
Widow
But
took
some
a
ults
good
coming
spot
online here. Let's see if Shift can get a good shatter here. He had a chance there. Okay, and Brittany following. But
Oh, that's going to be it.
plays. Looks like a team fight win right here. Looks like it's going to be a team kill. And Yi is going to take it. And I think right there, you said it in the beginning, man, like just the time advantage that they had, it was just too much to overcome. So, but Yeet, man, they built some momentum on Anubis, and they're just riding that wave. So,
Yeah.
Play of the
see
game.
if Overforce can stop them.
Yeah.
They're
Yeet is
looking
one
really
win
good, though.
away
Clean matches. I'm loving it.
from winning the first match of the Better League, so we'll see if Overforce can buckle down and take us to a map 5 here. Take a break and we'll be right back. Alright, and we are back for the potential last map. If you take a look at the teams in the top, the attacking team and the defending team are going to be signified by that shield and sword. Even though they're not flipping, like the names of the teams aren't flipping sides. You know, still got some kinks to work out with the stream first time, but that's something that we could possibly add in the future, so. But yeah.
Thanks to everybody who's watching too, by the way.
Yeah, man. If you're not a part of Better Academy, let me just do a plug here real quick. In between each map, I'm sure you've seen like our social media information, so be sure to follow us and join the Discord so you can be a part of this community, and maybe you'll be in the Better League for season 2. So.
Yeah, we're an Xbox console community, by the way, so just throwing that out there.
Stop the payload.
Alright, you want to kick us off here?
No. No, I'm just playing.
Okay.
So we got goats again from Overforced Assailants. And Blazing sticking with the Ash up here. You know, it's been working, so why not? Coming in with a cheeky play from Guckers. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but they're trading right now. Infinity is just kind of uncontested up here on the Widow. That's, you know, that's the one thing about goats, man. Like, you know, unless you have just extremely good focus fire from your Diva and Zenyatta, and it's gonna be tough to kind of contest those. Well, contest a Pharah. She's the only aerial character in the game, but
I was kind of surprised to see Overforce give up that much space too, coming out the. It's like they didn't, you know, they got across the bridge for free and just got to that corner for free. He did, so.
Yeah, my
Widow's
philosophy
looking
with
really
goats, man, is just take as many team fights as possible. So it would have been nice to see them. Oh man, big.
Oh wow.
Big barrage coming in from Infinity.
Yeah. Infinity on the Pharah now. Okay, Widow was playing it before, but showing some versatility there because he's stepping in for the Mercy. So.
Man,
very strong,
Infinity and Blazing are making it really hard to decide who would be the player of the match. You know, so far, man, because both of them have just been making some really clutch plays. I think Widow has made some clutch plays in this set as well. So.
Yeah, like I said, man, the DPS players for Yeet are just really standing out. So,
yeah,
if you play them next, that's something you got to make sure you account for because they'll embarrass you.
Yeah. 5 ultimates online here for Overforce.
Yep, was just about to say, yeah, exactly.
Let's see if they can capitalize on it.
Shot falling early here. Widow trying to go for a res, but he's gonna get denied. Think about a boot there from Dr. Gonzo on the Diva. Great job. And looks like they're gonna force him back. Okay, he's going for blood here. He's investing the shatter, which I think is smart because that's the only ult that they would have to use. And Dawn Shot's probably gonna get picked off here.
Yeah, I don't know about
so
charging in there with a couple of your teammates.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was.
Already down.
Right. But Daft has the grab online, so yeah. Both support ults up for Overforce, so
pretty good
result
result there for Overforce because they only had to invest 2 ultimates and they really, you know, only needed 1. You know, they decided to shatter as they were retreating, but still a lot of ultimates to work with. And the grab comes in. Bomb gets blocked though. And the payload's getting pushed. Infinity with another big barrage is able to get the brig. And it looks
Overforce looking like they're trying to.
Infinity's just trying to clean this up, man. It's just the Zarya and the Diva left, and smartly you can see Overforce is just gonna back up and give some ground and try to come back in for one more team fight.
It's gonna be tough. Blazing had a good spot there on those steps, but he's choosing to come down to the ground level.
Yeah.
Okay, they got it. Maybe he's trying to get the extra speed for the payload to push. Yeah, and then okay, they keep losing their main tank. Oh, big pick
huge
there.
charge.
My Guckers to get the Mercy. That's huge. Yep, and the rest will fall. Yeah, the Mercy is such an important pick in these comps where she is you know, in the lineup because she provides so much burst healing and she has that res that is always, you know,
Yeah.
has the potential of swinging fights. But you know, that's interesting though, because they didn't really take an aggressive approach.
Right,
there,
yeah,
they
like
had the
you're up
Mercy
members
down
and you're
the,
retreating for some reason.
Yeah, they should have. I don't know what that was about. So. Now Yeet is gonna be able to kind of establish themselves here. Or excuse me, I'm sorry.
I was about to say that's
I keep getting my teams
Overforced.
mixed up, but no. Overforced is establishing themselves now. But I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it all worked out. But I feel like they could have had a potential team wipe if they would have just pressed in after that Mercy and Farrah fell. And now all 6 Infinity Stones have been gathered for Yeet.
Yeah.
Let's see if they choose to snap the fingers. Oh man, very interesting angle here from Infinity. Yeah, that's gonna be enough.
Into the iris.
Okay, good trans there. Trying to keep his team. I don't know.
I mean, it was the right
I
thing
can't
to
really
do,
say that's
but
bad,
you know,
yeah.
Yeet is just
had a few
doing a
members
good
down.
job of just focus firing here, staggering some of the Overforced players. If they can get this Zarya, that'll be huge. Looks like she's gonna be able to get out of there though. Oh no, Infinity.
Oh no.
Bomb coming in. Is it gonna be big? Yes.
Good placement.
Yeah, great placement. Don couldn't figure out
Wow.
exactly where it was.
Yeah. I think he was tracking it initially, and then
Yeah.
it kind of
It
snuck
was
behind
literally
him
in the
there, so-
perfect spot because I think even if he would have turned around with his shield, the way that it was placed, I think it would have been in between the shield and him. So it probably still would have gotten him
Right.
because he just, kind of got fortunate and landed it like literally right behind him. And this is going to be interesting
Gotcha.
because this third point, man, like this is one of the tougher points to take because
Yeah.
with all of these, escort maps, man, the spawn is so close, to the third point. It's just going to be tough. But
Kind of like 2CP.
yeah, true. But we'll see. Infinity choosing to drop the Pharaoh, which is probably smart. There's not a lot of room inside here for Pharaoh to fly around. Choosing to initiate with the bomb. They block it. Good job by
Value, dog.
Overforced. Infinity gets a pick though. They got to deal with this Reaper. He's on the back line. He's demeched the Diva and killed the Zenyatta. They finally deal with him, but is it going to be enough? Is it going to be too little too late?
No, it's not. The spawn advantage for Overforce is just gonna be too good right here.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. You basically gotta wipe the team, in these kind of situations, or get at least 3 members.
Yeah.
So
Agreed.
last fight coming up here though, and Yeet has 3 ults online. So let's see if the 7th man can come out and swing the fight in their favor.
Oh, Bob.
That's just what I'm gonna call him, now. And there he is. The 7th man. Interesting. Using the immortality. field to shoot
Bob
everybody
not
else.
allowing them to follow up how they wanted to.
Oh, good beat. I think Yeet is looking pretty strong here.
Yeah, he's gonna take this.
Yeah, Yeet
Bob,
should be able
man.
to take this. Gonna be an 0-2, but I think Bob and the combination of using that immortality field by Widow, because they all did get shattered right there. But the immortality,
immortality
field
was
covering
huge, too.
Widow.
But-
Oh, it looks like we got somebody back out there.
Score.
But Bob being out there did not allow them to do what they wanted to do. Oh, so it looks like we have
Looks like we have a
somebody who
lead.
DC'd. So we're gonna pause the match real quick, get this sorted out, and we'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. We got everything squared away there. Got our guy back in the match. Had some connection issues, but
Yeah, happens. No big
looks
deal.
like we're
I think the fight was over, so
yeah.
I don't think it
I
affected
think it happened
anything.
after, yeah.
Ready for battle.
Mm-hmm. But
Stream if the
I mean,
quality is dropping
Overforced-
down below 1080p as well. It's because my wife is watching Hulu downstairs, so
Incoming
sorry about
in
that.
30 seconds.
But Overforce still has a chance here, man. Like I hope they're not getting discouraged because the fact that they were able to get it, take it to OT despite giving up the 3 points, like
Yeah,
that's huge. So if they're able to get it capped with over a minute, that's going to give them a really big advantage.
4,
Um,
3, 2,
so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. So
yeah.
okay, they're taking a kind of cheeky pathing to the left. Okay, I like this. I like this. Oh, let's see if they try to prioritize the pharmacy. Trying to get a boot there.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
Overforce loses their
third
brig early.
with a huge double kill there,
Yeah,
but
good rotation by you. Good rotation by you there. Yeah, you smelling blood, man. They're looking pretty sharp here. So yeah, and Infinity giving them some troubles here at the choke, trying to make sure they have to account for him. So yeah, again, can't say it enough, man. The DPS for Yeeticus is really standing out to me. So.
yeah.
But they're able to take out Infinity. I'm not sure if Widow's gonna go for some kind of like super risky res.
I don't think
It doesn't look like it. Okay,
Worth it.
all right. Overforced is looking like they should be able to take this pretty quickly. He's got to get
Oh,
off
they're
this,
running separated here.
Oh, did you need a beat there? Did you need a beat there? I don't know.
I just gotta assume that he was doing it to protect his round heart because the round heart could have easily gotten staggered there. Like he was pretty badly separated from his team.
Yeah.
So hopefully
Yeah.
that was.
Well,
the
we'll
reason.
see here at this next fight if. Yeah, we'll see here at this next fight if they needed it. I feel like they're going to because Yeet has a lot of Affinity Stones online right here to use. So. Oh, that's huge.
Yeah.
That is absolutely
your
huge.
resistance.
And that just
Big
means
deal.
there was some great communication there. Yeah, good job by Overforce here. Yeah, great job by Overforce, man. They're just... It looks like they're... Oh! It loses in, but I don't know if it's going to matter.
I mean, this is smart by you. You
When
want
you
to
see
stall this
things
as
like
long
that-
as possible.
Yeah. When you see things like that from Overforce, though, that means their comms are probably pretty clean to be able to call out that player there and not let her get any value. Okay, Overforce is
They
excuse my
got it,
language,
but
they're
they
not
had to
fucking around.
invest a
They're,
lot. They had to invest a lot there,
Yeah,
and it took a while.
but they have graph. They have
Yeah.
graph. And because of the healing line of Yeet, they don't have any way to defend that. So
Yeah.
they're making some swift. I would use graph like right now.
Yeah,
like
agreed.
right now because as soon as you see that they're
Might not
switching-
need to. They got a pick.
Okay, they're able to get them. Yeah. They're playing this smart. They're pushing up and leaving the off tank on the payload. That's kind of like a standard practice. So
Yeah.
very smart by Overforce. Yeah. They're looking pretty healthy on the time bank there too. Oh, but the
Knocked out.
seventh teammate is out here.
Crab not really able to get anybody though. He was kind of separated when he did that. I don't think he had realized didn't have anybody behind him to follow it up. And since
Yeah, the
Yeet
swaps
is
from-
running this bunker, man, it's gonna be kind of tough for Overforced to approach this because there's so many little corners here that Yeet can use, you know, as they're coming in.
Right. And Yeet getting close to that EMP too. Infinity, kind of known within the Discord for his play on Sombra. So you know, they're just trying to leverage the cyclability. See how I made that up of the ultimates. Oh, but Infinity dropping early. See if they'll take advantage
Overforce
of
has
it
to take advantage of
smell
this.
some blood here to get in. Man is lagging behind quite a bit though, but they do have the
Oh,
rally
bomb
to,
too
give
high
them
in the
some
air,
extra
unable to get
sustain.
anybody.
They pushed up quite a bit though. So.
Bongo coming out. And bomb. Oh, huge! Oh my goodness, bro.
Man, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta
What a
hurt.
combo, bro. I
Yeah.
really don't think there's anything Overforce could have did differently there.
Well, I think. Oh right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Man.
I don't know. I mean, you know, they have to look back at the film, but that EMP bomb combo is still
Yeah,
something
it's
that is
tough.
very deadly.
And it was perfectly timed too. I think they kind of forgot about the Sombra since they picked her early, but and I don't think did Ninja have his ultimate online to help with that EMP? I don't know if it would have mattered with the bomb, but can't remember.
That flip though has the grab. Oh, early pick on the Lucio as well.
Still not a lot of people there to follow up.
Yeah, and the seventh man is out there supporting his teammates.
Yeah.
Well, they're still getting a little payload progress here.
Oh, another
Oh,
EMP
but
coming in.
this is gonna be tough.
Oh man.
Yeah, looking like he's smelling blood here, man. It's gonna be tough. If that
this is
gets
a
out of
big
there, if
stagger,
he would have
man.
just jumped
Yeah,
off
you
the
gotta
map
just
right
get
away,
out of there.
I don't know.
And they might be able to stagger
think
this
you gotta
in. If
just-
they can get this in, then that might be ball game. Looks like they're.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna be able to touch. Zen's gonna
Oh,
float
he
in
had
with
to invest.
Trans
No, he's
smartly.
gonna set.
Oh! Okay, they're able to touch.
Oh, and the bomb's on point. Let's see what happens here.
Oh!
My
Wow!
goodness.
I think they're gonna do this.
Overforce.
I think they're gonna do this.
Overforce making some plays. They say
think they're
don't
gonna
give
do
up
it.
on us yet.
Nice.
Oh my goodness. Great perseverance there by Overforce, man. Great perseverance right there. All right, and there's a chance, man. They don't have a lot of time, but they got time. That's all that matters. But you know, you probably still feeling pretty good.
And Infinity
Infinity's
coming up
able
on
to get,
another
one
EMP,
EMP.
man. He's farming these things so fast.
Yep.
60 seconds.
Oh, early pick on
Oh, but they're able to
Infinity.
get a. Yeah, that's huge. That's very important. And see, this is the time I think they need to get in there and get aggressive. You know, when you know you have a man advantage, you got to be
Looks
smart
like
about
they're
it.
trying
But
to do exactly
you know,
that.
that time that they were wasting. Okay. Oh man, the numbers are in their favor for sure. Wow. Oh, is he gonna get caught out here? Yes, he is. Oh, is the spawn advantage gonna be enough? Is the spawn advantage gonna be enough? I don't know.
Bomb coming out.
Bob out there, bomb coming down. Oh, big bomb, man. These are some great diva plays today. Bob not in the best of spots. Yeah, Overforce looking like they got a real shot here. Yeah, Overforce should be able to take this.
Yeah.
Halo should start moving here. They're going to clean up this junk route pretty easily. I don't know if Arissa's even going to be able to make a dent. A point, great position in there by Doc. Yeah. Overforce, wow,
Yeah.
great job, man.
Great job
Right
of
to
just
the very
persevering
end. I
there.
love it. Yeah.
And we keep going.
3.
Overforce said don't count them out yet, man.
Initiate
So,
match.
I don't know if we talked about this or if it's maybe I just missed it in the rules, but if there is a map 5, Well, obviously it's going to be control, but is that who decides that?
I think I'll probably just decide, just so it's
Okay, okay,
fair,
yeah. I was thinking that, but I just, like I said, I don't remember seeing anything explicitly about that. So,
Ready
but
for
makes
battle.
sense.
Yeah.
Oh man, okay, so Overforce looking like they want to bunker this thing. Seeing some BAPs and some
Attackers
Bastions, some
incoming. 30
Torgs, and yeah.
seconds.
So looking like they're gonna try to take a different approach from what they did before, and they're gonna try to maybe contest them, contest Yeet before they get to that bridge. Because last time they just pretty much gave it up for free. Like that whole kind of initial straightaway from the spawn point to the curve. I think they just gave it away, which was kind of weird. So, but looking like they're
4, 3,
planning on contesting that now. So,
1. Attackers.
and then Yeet coming out in something a little traditional, just a 2-2-2 with Batiste and Zen for their healers. Infinity going to the Reaper.
This is smart strategy by Overforce though, man. When you don't have a lot of time.
Yeah. Yep.
The Bastion is really good. Making a lot
they
of progress
got-
here though. And the Reaper's coming up behind, trying to do some Reaper
30
things.
seconds remaining.
He's gonna get that first pick. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. And there it is.
And looks like it's gonna be
But they're
like it's
trading
gonna
though,
be-
because Baby Diva should die here.
Oh yeah, yep. And I figured that would happen because Infinity. I see what he was trying to do, but he was just a little too far separated, and I think he had already used his raid. It's gonna be tough.
Bastion
Yeah,
coming out
Overforce,
to him,
man. They're looking great hold.
Yep.
Great job by Overforce. Great job.
Score 3-3.
But
Switching sides.
in Overwatch, you can't just be good at one. You got to be good at the other. So let's see what they'll do here on attack. Don't have a very far way to go.
Initiating match.
Yeah.
And I wonder if Yi is going to try to come out and do something similar. Because like you said, when people know they have to hold a point, and it's kind of a clutch, or crunch situation, like people love going to that bunker. Because it is, bunker is obviously very strong right now. So
Yeah.
Ready for battle.
yeah, and looking like they're doing the modified clockwork, but subbing out the
30
May
seconds.
and putting Blazing on the Ash, which again I completely understand that because Blazing has been looking very strong on that character today. Widow going to the Tord, which I think is very smart. He's very proficient on that hero,
Yeah.
and choosing to take the same high ground that
4,
Smart, man.
2, 1.
that
60 seconds remaining.
Overforce took. So.
Payload.
Oh, double shield.
Mm.
They're looking like they're trying to
Oh,
power shift.
early
Yeah, this is
pick,
gonna be
man.
tough, man. Okay, but they're able to get the rest, so this is okay, and they're still making some progress. But the Batiste falls, man. That's gonna be tough, bro. Oh, nice fire strike though by Gunkers. Yeah, but just yeah,
It's too much, man.
yeah. I don't know if the
Trip
difference
DPS
here is just
30 seconds.
Wait,
yeah.
hold on.
yeah. I don't know if
Yeah, trip DPS.
yeah. I don't know if the difference is that third DPS or
It probably
It's
is,
ki-
man.
it's
You're
kinda
just
go
doing so
time.
much long
Yeah.
range poke.
Yep. And I like the switches though. I really do like the switches because with these bunkers, man, sometimes it's just better to take a more direct approach
Yeah.
versus
But
trying to
he's
use a
still
shield and
getting
just kind of
picked,
slowly
man.
walk up to you.
But they're still pushing.
Yeah, and that turret over in the corner.
They gotta start getting picks
I don't
here.
know.
Yeah, Bastion coming in.
I don't know. Yeah,
Man.
but they are still on the point, and they do have spawn.
Oh, that's gonna
Oh,
be it.
Widow.
Multiple.
That's gonna be,
Nobody
that's
can
gonna be
touch.
it. There's no way they can test this point right
Dein
now.
Schutzengel ist da.
And with a few cleanups, it's looking like Yeeticus Maximus is taking the match.
So awesome, man. I think those were some really good matches, but congrats to Yee. Congrats to both teams, man. I feel like both of those teams played well. Every match kind of went down to the wire.
Yeah.
Um,
Yep. Seriously. Very
man,
good.
we did that pretty efficiently, man. Like we started at 9, done at 10:21. So thanks everybody for watching us, man. On the screen that you see after this, you'll see like our, Discord information, YouTube and Twitch. So if you're not a part of Better Academy, feel free to join us. Thanks for tuning in. We actually have another match tomorrow at 10:30 where the Super Trash Brothers, I'm sorry, I forget who they play, but we do have another match. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching.
Is that
man.
AM or 10:30 AM?
10:30 p.m. 10:30 p.m. So
PM. Okay.
yeah, but yeah, thanks
Gotcha.
for watching us, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Your love is rated X. That means you're extra, extra.